Hi, Cancer. What's up? How you guys doing? Welcome to the channel, and welcome if you're new, of course, too. Welcome back to Tis I, the one only Archer with Archer Astrology. How you doing? Happy birthday, Cancer. Hope you are having the best solar return yet. If your birthday's already come, awesomeness. If it's today, totally happy birthday. And if it's yet to come, make it the best one yet, because you deserve it. If you can return a little bit of love for me, please, and love the like down here. Double tap the screen on TikTok and on Instagram. I'm going to grab Instagram, too. I don't want to forget Instagram. All right, there we go. Hi, Instagram. What's up? All right. Even more so, I know liking me puts you in the like videos, and people are like, why do you watch Archer and that? Maybe at least in your top 3. Hi, Crystal. What's up? Thank you guys for the super chats. You guys are awesomeness. If you would at least, Cancer, just subscribe and set the bell to all notifications, and share the channel with that one person you'd like to see happy, healthy, and healed. That would mean more to me than anything. I really appreciate you for that. We got room for everybody, so invite your friends, invite your family. And I do go live Monday nights at 5 p.m. Eastern for an all signs. No, Monday nights for the pick a card. I'll get the hang of this eventually. Monday nights at 5 Eastern are the pick a card readings. Most recent is posted in the playlist. And Friday nights at 5 p.m. is the all signs, of which the July giveaway is currently on. So there are 7 chances to win. It's my way of saying thank you for being a part of the fam. We do it every month. Currently, there are 7 chances to win one of 7 mystery chakra healing bags from the Downtown Tarot Company in Rochester, Michigan. Their awesomeness. And I'm going to be there this Wednesday evening, tomorrow night, to do a little mediumship class. It's awesome. We never stop learning. But all you have to do to enter into the contest, TikTok, Instagram, you guys are all invited to. You just have to be subscribed to the channel, YouTube, Archer Astrology. And then on the most recent all signs that is posted on the homepage from Saturday, all you have to do is like that video and leave a comment. Any comment at all, and you're entered. This coming Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern at the all signs, we will digitally randomly select 7 names that will win each of the 7 bags. And you can reach out to me, and I will send them out to you. Okay? So make it an awesome one. And feel free to page your swords all over the channel. I've got everything prioritized and organized for you, from the weekly individuals, pick a cards, all signs, and the healing music base covers with Bill over here. He's a Gemini. He's totally cool. He's cool. You can trust him. He got new strings for his birthday. He's happy. I got the greats over there, base covers from Toby Keith, the Beatles, Caitlin Petty. There's everything is there. So just enjoy it. We need a little break from the cards. And if you are in Nashville, Tennessee, you can actually email me and join me for an in-person reading this Saturday the 13th. I will be at the Homewood Suites by Hilton on Church Street in Nashville. So feel free, email me if you'd like to book a time. We'll meet up, and I'll read some cards for you. All right. And then this coming Tuesday, the 16th, join me over at Frankie's Tarot on YouTube. We'll be talking astrology and maybe even throw a card or two. All right. Frankie and I go way back. We've known each other forever, and we look forward to actually, hanging out for the most epic podcast of 2024 with y'all. So check out the community page here on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, and Facebook as well, because I post updates on all my public appearances and what signs are being read which days every morning. So thank you for being a part of the family. We are going to do 9 cards on the table with a 10th card outcome for the week ahead for you and the one on your mind. The Biblical Tarot is handling the heavy lifting this week. I love this deck because ever since I started reading as a wee little Cancerian, a little Archer, I've always tied Bible stories to the tarot. I've always looked at it as another interpretation of my Bible. So this thing here was cool because a lot of the stories are literally the stories I used to put to them. So I'm like, dude, this is cool. This deck totally gets me. And then we'll throw a boatload of clarifiers at it with the Millennial Tarot. All right. And all the messages are for your and theirs highest and greatest good only. Because when you're with me, we only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines. So trade tables up. It's go time. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I offer both the Zoom meeting readings as well as the traditional private YouTube links. So I look forward to working with you. All right, let's go for it. Cancer, because when I sat down and I meditated on your energies, literally all I heard was, they're ready. And I'm like, oh, wow. I got spaghetti legs for a minute. I'm like, whoa, what's that mean? So we'll find out. Let's do it to it. All right, Cancer. Here we go. Tap me in, tune me into Cancer energy. Let's go. All right. We're ready. 2 shuffles. Here we go. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the crazy cool Cancerians. Because Cancer don't want no scrubs, TLC style. All right, bottom of the deck, your outcome. The overall blinking energy is the Five of Swords, Aquarius energy. And I can understand that because right now there are 6 planets in your sign. So Cancer energy is literally dominating the skies. And we just came out of the new moon in Cancer on the 5th. So you might be feeling very anxious, very overwhelmed, like a lot of energy is going on in your mind all at once, happening really fast. One minute you're feeling really good, the next minute you're not. And with the Page of Pentacles, though, there is a message approaching with the Ace of Swords that cuts out a lot of the negativity and the overthinking with the Eight of Cups. That's taking you to another level. I'm talking to a Cancerian whose intuition is strengthening. You might even be noticing little intuitive hits, or kind of like just feeling that energy of like, you know, something's coming. Maybe you're dreaming a lot more and you're having premonitions and seeing little glimpses of your future. Okay. The King of Pentacles shows that you are on a level up, that going forward, Joseph is in charge of Egypt. You're the boss man in this one coming out of this. Okay. Gender and tarot. All right. But you know what I mean? Eight of Cups is the ascension. It's walking away from a lot of the stuff that has been stressing you out with the Ace of Swords. Dave Coulier shows up saying, cut it out. Full House style. That in this one, it's actually Saul's conversion. Maybe I'm talking to a Cancerian that you like watching Better Call Saul or something. But yeah, you're finding that justice, Libra energy that you seek and that you deserve. All right. Hey, Shan, what up? Nurazan, how are you? All right, let's go for it. What are the current conditions at Cancer? Here we go. The High Priest, the Hierophant. I love that this deck called this the High Priest because back in the Tarot de Marcel day, before Rider-Waite was even a thing, he was still just sketching ideas on cocktail napkins and bars. This was actually the High Priest. The Hierophant was known as the High Priest because the Hierophant is actually the divine couple that counters up with the High Priestess. So this does show that, like I was literally just talking about this, that your intuition might be strengthening, feeling different, and coming onto a higher level, okay? I see with this that you're at the end of an awakening. Not like you're in the middle of a glow up or something like this. No, you've actually come through it. And the new moon in Cancer has kind of just solidified it, that you've crossed the threshold. And you might even be noticing like Mandela effect, new timeline, Berenstain Bears stuff going on. Okay? The High Priest shows that your knowledge is there. You've gained it. Maybe you're actually taking classes, going back to school, or just doing a little bit of online study, looking at videos on YouTube to kind of learn and hone a skill or something. Okay? It is Taurus energy. Could be dealing with a Taurus. But it does show that ability to overcome this. You're focusing on yourself and your happiness. And, you know, typically, hi Laura, what's up? Typically, you give so much to everybody else, right? For once, you're like focusing on your happiness. What does Cancer want to do? What makes Cancer happy? When nobody else ever asks Cancer, hey, you okay? How are you doing? How was your birthday? Maybe you've had experiences in the past where nobody's remembered your birthday and you wind up like having a birthday alone and being like, it's just another day. That sort of a thing. You're calling in that one, that you're focusing on yourself and a little bit of Cancerian time that's needed so that you can be happy. I like that. All right, now, currently, the immediate influence, the energies that are circling around you right now, the Strength card, it's Leo. You could be a Cancer Leo cusper or dealing with a Leo. You don't have to be, but it helps. The Leo energy of the Strength card here is Daniel in the Lion's Den, where you're working to come out of feeling constricted and you're maintaining your balance and composure. So if you are a Cancer that's sitting here going, Archer, I in no way feel like I've leveled up. I am stressed beyond belief. I'm stressed to the max. You're not letting it show. You are in your cardinal energy big time. All right. The Leo energy comes in that you're nurturing this. And going forward, your Leo season is going to be kind of different. All right. And we're only a few weeks out on Leo. It's approaching faster than you think. What even that I said this, it's a surprise. All right, you got to act surprised. Remember that, okay, Cancer? So you're coming to a point that it's going to start feeling better. Could be dealing with a Taurus or a Leo too, or your birthday is on the 8th or the 5th so far. Now, we'll find out a little bit more of this because you're at the end of that major grow up where you're taking your power back. Strength card, okay? Could be a Cancer Leo cusper, possibly. You might be born, I'm seeing like a 16th, a July 16th Cancer or July 19th Cancer, something like that. But we'll get more into it. All right. Goal or destiny. What's your plan going forward this week ahead? The 10 of Swords, overcoming the energies of the overthinking. I like that. This here is Samson losing his strength. Interesting. I tied the, oh, this is cool. I tie this to the Titanic tarot because there was a ship in the distance that night that was called the Samson that was actually supposedly between the Titanic and the California. It's a long Titanic story. But this shows somebody that you don't see or don't expect coming is coming, okay? The Ten of Swords shows that you're overcoming the overthinking and everything that's been going on, especially recently in Gemini season, maybe even the past couple of years, okay? Or the past 10 years that you felt like you've been on the downside of the swing of the Wheel of Fortune. It's rising. It's approaching in your way to go in the other direction. And maybe like you're taking a little bit of Cancerian time. I'm seeing like a Cancer that maybe you've got your hair changed, or you're wanting to, like like if you're brunette Cancer, you decide to go blonde, or if you're already blonde, you're like, I'm gonna get my roots touched up, or something like that. Just changing your hair up or doing your nails or something, making a little bit of time to be you and to do stuff that makes you happy. Maybe you're a Cancerian, like especially my female Cancers, maybe even the guys too. That's your time that you're sitting in the stylist chair. That's your time. No phone, no interaction. You just sit there and with the tinfoil. I don't know how that works. Girls have the tinfoil in their hair all the time. I don't know. But it might be that you're just changing something up. Hey, Carmen. What's up, darling? How you doing? All right. Now, let's see going forward. What's on their side? Carmen, you doing the tinfoil thing? Oh, Nura Zelen did it. Nura did the tinfoil. Anyways, I'm a guy. I don't know how that works. I just get my hair cut. But anyways, current energies of the person, the one on your mind, the Eight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Oh my word, they want to talk to you. And in the biblical tarot, I see this as Sagittarius and Cancer energy. It's Acts 8:39, Philip and the Ethiopian riding in on a chariot. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be a surprise because somebody wants to talk to you. They've done a lot of work in themselves, it seems like, too. Maybe if it's a past person, they might have already sent a message or they're going to. And for the group of Cancerians that are looking for something new, or you've just recently met or started interacting with somebody, they like when they're talking to you. And when you guys aren't talking, they miss you. Okay, Sagittarius energy, Cancer energy. Let's keep rolling. What is the energy circling around them right now? I don't know why I just did that with my eyes about it, but it's like, aha, we're going to find out. Let's go. The Seven of Cups, Scorpio energy. It is, Laura. Yep, this is collective for Cancer. The Seven of Cups, Scorpio energy, which shows me that they've cut out some options and they've actually leveled up too. They've overcome a lot of the temptations. So this could have been somebody that, regardless, this one is across the board, whether you're a Cancerian that's waiting on or dealing with a past or a current person, or a Cancerian dealing with a new person. Either way, I think you're dealing with somebody that's really, really pretty, right? Or really handsome, no gender in tarot. But with this one here, this is overcoming the temptations. They've only got eyes for you. Where there's somebody that gets a lot of attention, but they're very mature and they give their cups wisely. Okay. This shows on the Seven of Cups that they overcome that. Matthew 4:9, not 49, 4:9. You are them to be born on the 4th or the 9th, possibly. But yeah, Scorpio energy. That this is somebody that they know it. They're confident enough to know that they look good, or they have a confidence that they give off. Okay. And they don't use that to their advantage. Very mature energy. Okay. And they could have a lot of people circling around and being like, hey, look at me. Look at me. And they're like, I'm sorry, I only want to be with Cancer. Okay. So I'm definitely interested to see what's up with this. You're them to be born on the 7th. I'm also seeing the 10th or the 17th comes out. And August 8th, which is the Lionsgate portal approaching, just before we go into Mercury retrograde. This is going to be like a complete energetical reset as we're just getting into the years, 1,000 years of peace, the harmony where you will start seeing the most unions and reunions that you have seen in 75 years. Okay? So there's some changes. There's some epic stuff happening behind the scenes. There is more going on than you know. Okay? No wonder they want to surprise you. Oh, Cancer, this is going to be cool. Okay, let's add your cards and their cards all up and see what the future influence is on this. Let's do it. The Page of Wands. Expect a message. And maybe you or them are like either a musician or a singer-songwriter, or like just music lately is speaking to you. Like you've got a playlist of their songs, or you guys communicate through music or something like that. This showing up here, this is Miriam giving praise with the tambourine showing up, okay? Maybe like I'm hearing $1 Million Baby by Tommy Richmond. Wow, they really think like they like you, okay? It's a solid connection that has harmony, because music doesn't work if everybody's out of tune, right? Like if I mess up all Bill's strings over there, he's going to sound awful. But when all the strings are like synced up and things like it just sounds good like that, It's like the opening chord of A Hard Day's Night. The Beatle historians, it was one of the first chords I learned, that shlung. And you guys just click and find an equal peace and harmony in the relationship, okay? Strong Sagittarius and Leo energy. There's a lot of fire going on here. Wow. Somebody likes you. All right, let's see what the future influence is on this, okay? Here we go. Going forward, we have the 10 of Cups. Oh, Cancer, you like them too. I like that. You wished for this. And look at the baby on the card. It's Elizabeth and Zachary. Maybe Elizabeth or Zach. Those names might resonate to you. Or like, oh, even cooler. If like I'm seeing a Cancerian that you've thought about a family, or maybe even the other case scenario where like you've had a doctor look and say you might have trouble conceiving in the future. They really should have talked to God for a consult, because guess what? Not going to happen. Just by dreaming and thinking it up and writing down baby names, I see that. Or even more, I see you, like at one point you've taken their last name and your first name and wrote them down somewhere just to be like, it looks good. It's got a nice beat. You can dance to it. That's literally, you're manifesting without even knowing it, okay? You're in a very good place for the 10 of Cups, Pisces energy to show up. You are destined to have a family and a connection in this lifetime. I'm hearing a Cancer that just said to me, Archer, I might be alone forever. I don't think I'm meant to have love in this lifetime. 10 of Cups, Elizabeth says differently, all right? That's Luke 1:14. You're going to be born on the 1st or the 14th, possibly. The name Luke might mean something to you, okay? But anyways, environmental factors that are around the connection in the future going forward that gets us to this. The Knight of Swords. Top Gun Maverick shows up. Maybe you guys have been watching Top Gun, or you'll have a movie night where you do watch Top Gun, or you're just a Cancer that kind of likes the pilot look, you know? Pair of aviator sunglasses, maybe. You or them always have a pair of sunglasses on your head, or something like that. But this here is Paul the Apostle showing up, all right? Coming in to get the solution, the outcome, and setting the foundation that goes forward. Aquarius energy. And Aquarius is like an all signs reading, basically. Like they can pull energy from all 13 signs, even a ficus reception. So this is that harmony that you guys are heard and you guys are understood, and they respect your words, okay? Maverick showing up, a goose and rooster flying right by the tower. So heads up, if you're having coffee, don't spill it on your shirt. Then you got to go get a new shirt. All right. Now, the inner emotions, how you guys will feel together, okay? The 6 of Pentacles. That's a meeting of the minds. And the rewards for everything that you've given to this. I'm showing it to the TikTok camera over here. I had somebody in Libra that mentioned, like, why do you keep showing it to the side? There's a second camera, so TikTok, because I'm on everything, okay? Hi, TikTok. Thank you. But yeah, the 6 of Pentacles, the widow's generosity. You've been through a lot of losses in the past, and this is the rewards for what you've been through. If you've given your all to the situations in the past, the people, places, and things, this is somebody that's on your level, okay? And I do see that see how it's not the 10 of Pentacles, but it's a 6 of Pentacles? That it's somebody that's on your level, and you guys get to go forward to achieve those other 4 Pentacles together, all right? So it's a power couple vibe on this. It's a solid foundation for what you've been through, all right? So you could definitely be dealing with a Leo. Oh my goodness, all over the place on this one. That's a lot of cat. Maybe you have a cat, or they do. But also Sagittarius is hanging out in the background being like, just you try it, Leo. Gemini's here, Scorpio's hanging out, Taurus energy, and also Aquarius, okay? Pisces too. A lot of mutable energy. I like it. Fixed and mutable energy. You notice there's not a lot of cardinal energy. This is somebody that wants to go the distance with you. All right. All right. So let's see what's going on this. All right. Thank you guys for being here too. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, TikTok. All right. Give me everything you've got on this High Priest, the Strength card, and the 10 of Feathers. The High Priest is actually the Hierophant, but you know me. Okay. Let's go. All right. Let's shake the tree. See what squirrels fall out. Hang on, Buddha Squirrel. You ready? It's all right. It's all right. Okay, cool. Dig it. He just thinks he's a Buddha squirrel. He's a key holder off of Amazon. I bought 2 of them, sent 1 away. Stop it. Let's go. All right. Whoa. Gracias. Thank you. The 8 of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles. You're trying to find some balance. I'm reading for some Cancers that are actually worried a little bit about work. You almost feel like you've been stuck in both your love life and your work life, and everything's becoming a little overwhelming. Hey, Wendy. 8 of Swords. Feeling like you're stuck or in a place of lockdown. Maybe you went through a bad breakup during the COVID lockdown. All right. And it took you a long time to even rebound from it to be able to take that time. Cancer, you've had to do the healing work on your own. You might be, let me get a little more. You feel the Star card, you've done this on your own. The Judgment card, but you've learned a lot from it. The Nine of Wands, the Three of Swords, into the Seven of Pentacles to get that balance out. The Star card on the Judgment card shows up. There's some strong Aquarius showing up in the last home stretch here, though, that you've done that work. Maybe you are actually into bicycling, or like I'm seeing a Cancer that likes going like mountain biking, or just biking down some trails in the park or something. But that might resonate to you with the Judgment card. You've had to do a lot, and like even to overcome these frustrating moments where you remember just how much that, like, how many times you put their needs, like, you're a healing energy, Cancer. You can't help but love people. You're the mother of the Zodiac. Look it up, Google it. It's a fact. Nobody loves like a Cancer. You know what I mean? But this shows that you've given so much and to so many other people who, like, you put their needs above yours just to be ignored. And you had real love for everybody that's come into your life. It doesn't matter if it's a family member, even just your friends, your past loved ones, everything. But at Nine of Wands and the Three of Swords, you've had to do this work on your own and overcome it. You've been through a period of grieving that with that Three of Swords, overcoming a lot of it and getting to that point where you're like, Archer, been there, done that. I got the t-shirt and I didn't want that t-shirt. Maybe you've got like a top or some like a shirt that you wore one time and then you're like, oh, never again. I don't like it. I don't like it. That sort of a thing. Or I'm seeing a Cancerian that might want to even do a little shopping or something. Remember, this Three of Swords to the Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior, Sagittarius, Libra energy, that grieving it's loving, okay? Like, grieving is just love that we can't express, okay? You can't express it out. Grieving is that love that builds up in the tears in your eyes when you've cried yourself to sleep alone, or that lump in the throat you get because you want to tell them you love them and you can't, or that the hole where your heart used to be that just builds up in that, okay? It's just that lining that covers everything, okay? Star card on the Judgment card, though, shows you have done amazing work, Cancer. You've been through a lot, and you've had to do the healing work on your own. I'm noticing windmills, like literally like traditional like Dutch windmills. I'm from Holland, but like that, or even those big power wind turbines. Maybe you live near water or near like those. Even just a lighthouse. Maybe you'll notice like those yard decorations, the light up lighthouses people have in their yards at night. Like maybe you're on a bike ride or going for a walk or something, or you drive past it and you see them in yards. Heads up, it's a little bit of a sign on the path that you're being guided towards that light. The Star card could be dealing with an Aquarius. You or them could be born on the 17th or the 20th. I've got confirmations on both. The 9th, the 19th is here as well. Also the 3rd and the 13th comes out too. And even I'm seeing the 29th. Also the 7th and the 27th is too. Okay. But now I'm also seeing a little bit of an energy too for the Cancerians that are wondering about the work. Because you notice this bike on here on the Star card. What this shows me here is that everything that you've been like that has blocked your path over the years. Interesting. I'm seeing ducks. Straight up ducks. Like maybe you're driving down the road or riding a bike or whatever, and ducks start crossing the road in front of you and they keep like holding you up and you're like, oh my gosh, come on, move faster, honk, 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 or something like that. Or you're in a park with a bunch of ducks around you. I don't know. Might resonate. Or you have a Jeep Wrangler and somebody like ducks you. All right, Jeep Wave. But yeah, it's like you've been through so much of this stuff here because you've had to do this work on your own. And you're at the end of a major glow up with the Star card of the Judgment where you're following your yellow brick road. Maybe The Wizard of Oz is like one of your favorite movies or something, or like I'm seeing like maybe you're a Cancerian that dressed up as Dorothy one year for Halloween for The Wizard of Oz, or if you're a male Cancerian like the Tin Man or the Scarecrow or something. But it might resonate because you've learned a lot from your past on this one to go forward, and you're succeeding. The rewards for everything you've had to do by yourself, Cancer, are coming in much faster than you think with the Star card. Maybe you or them bought a star for each other, or for like you at one point even or something. But now the Seven of Pentacles here, I'm also seeing a works part. There's some Cancerians that are worried about their work-life balance with the Two of Pentacles down here. So let me get a little bit on that for the Cancerians interested in work right quick. Give me just a sec. Let's see what we got. Hook up my Cancerians. Happy birthday too, Cancer. Totally. Whoa. Okay. There is some work energy. The Strength card, the Ace of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. with the Three of Pentacles. You are being guided. Maybe with this, see how the Pisces energy, the Hanged Man is here, the card of patience. I know most channels say that Temperance is the card of patience, but I've known a lot of Sagittarius in my day. They are not patient. They are optimistic. Okay? The Pisces card, the Hanged Man, is the card of patience. Being able to put yourself in and out of the Hanged Man's tree of life anytime you need to. Whereas, whoa, Temperance is right there. Oh my gosh, Sagittarius surprised me. Jeez, oh pizza. Okay. Anyhow, Temperance is the card of the law of correspondence, the law of archerism. It's the optimism of Sagittarius and the fun, the adventure. That no matter what bad energies come through you as you've gone through and finished this awakening that you're in the middle of, that now you manifest from a higher level, okay? Instead of like, let's say somebody comes at you in a mean energy, like Cancer, you didn't finish this and or they get jealous of you because you're employee of the month and they're not, and you're like, well, I'm sorry, I just did my job. I hope you don't hate me that much. And you're inside, you're like, you know, that's the level of correspondence where you manifest from a higher position. Strong Sagittarius and Pisces energy on that. With the Ace of Swords, you've cut out a lot of the energy with the Strength card. And remember, we have the Ace of Swords down here where you've gone through that level up. All right, strong Leo energy. How can you not be at this point? Either you or them got some strong Leo placements, okay? But on this here in the work front, like you're feeling very overworked and underappreciated. Did you see how the work cards like literally just fell out of the deck, basically? Because like you might even be looking for a new job, and the vision board shows like you know what you want, like you've set the plans, like maybe even a complete change or something here, like or setting out on your own, and you've got these dream boards. Like I do both. I do vision boards and intention boards because that's literally like the sketch of the idea that then becomes a finalized blueprint that you take to the grand architect, big guy, and you get the approvals from the building commission and the zoning permits and everything so that you can build this. You might have a very neat Ace of Swords vision board idea that is something here that you want to like break the 9-to-5 Dolly Parton cycle and become self-employed, all right? And looking for something that you're thinking about in a more long-term energy with that Strength card coming out, okay? While others who simply aren't as good as you have continued through the ranks at your current job, like you know your worth, you know what you're good for. Page of Pentacles, you get your jobs done in a timely fashion, and yet you always get overlooked for advancement, while others who simply aren't as good continue to advance through the ranks. And you're like, I'm just going to be my own boss. I'm going to do this my way. I'm seeing here that you have a job in your sights with that Ace of Swords, the vision board, that you've already considered. You should definitely go for it. And if you have applied for it, on this Temperance card to the Hanged Man, it's a fun job where you'll actually enjoy what you do for a living. And you're going to help a lot of other people with it as well. Like this way here, you should apply for it. And while you're waiting for that little bit of a reply with the Hanged Man to the Pisces energy, don't be nervous either with the Moon card. Your Two of Pentacles is back for that work-life balance. Like, you can quietly be quitting your current job. But I mean, for the time being, like, instead of having like a period of no income, you might as well go ahead and enjoy the insurance and the paycheck for a little bit, because like you already know what's coming your way. And with that Page of Pentacles, maybe you're actually like, maybe you're like a stylist, or like, remember how I saw like a Cancerian getting their hair done or something? Maybe you're actually like a stylist or a cosmetology like type of a thing, and you might want to start your own salon or your own storefront, your own place of business. And if you are a bit into the esoteric or the higher levels of knowledge, maybe it's something like that you can work remote, be your own boss, and just break that cycle. You should definitely go for it, because what I'm seeing in the energies here is that it will pan out and work out for you, okay? The Temperance card to the Hanged Man literally shows being in a higher level of alchemy, law of correspondence, because the law of assumption is so old school now. We've already entered into a new generation, a new phase, okay? That's like Gen X on like Gen X meets the boomers meets the silent generation, all right? But yeah, regardless of it is, you're going into another generation. All right, and you're standing in your power, standing up for what you believe in. And this is letting you go forward. You might want to like start your own entire storefront or something remote on the road. It'll work, being in that higher level, okay? Could be dealing with a Cancer, another Cancer actually, yeah. Sagittarius, Taurus energy, Aquarius is here, a lot of Leo, but you got a lot of major arcana too. And I'm not insulting any generations, because I'm a millennial. So I'll even make fun of me too. It's all in good humor and banter and that, because we're all equal individuals. I'm a millennial. we're the Nintendo generation. But anyhow, yeah, it might resonate to you. Maybe you or them are a gamer or play video games. That possibly. But yeah, with that coming in, it shows a lot of major arcana. The rewards for the shift you've been through are putting an end to the fears with the moon card. Okay? I like that. And there could be an age difference between you and the one on your mind, because with me really like kind of focusing in intuitively on like that generational gap and almost feeling like, wait, we got to treat everybody equal, law of correspondence. Maybe there's an age difference where you guys are like working to overcome that. Like you guys teach each other. It's really cool, right? Like if you're younger than them and you got like one of you guys is like a Gen Z or one of you guys a millennial, whatever, or Gen Xer versus a millennial, and you guys get to learn from each other. There could be a difference in age or life experience, but you guys overcome it and see each other equally with all this major arcana, okay? You or them could be born on the 12th, the 19th, the 21st is here. Hi, Blondie, what's up? Thanks for being here. Also, I'm seeing that 17th on repeat. The 7th and the 27th comes out, as well as the 1st, the 31st, ooh, also the 28th. That Hierophant just popped out too on the Hierophant. Repeating cards let me know to stay on message. You might be actually getting an invite too. And it went back towards the love energy. I don't think we're done with your current situation. But the High Priestess shows maybe you've got plans to go to like a festival, or you've been invited somewhere and you're like, I don't feel like going. High school reunion, graduation party, get something. You probably should actually go a little bit, because I do see something very good hidden behind the ethers of the High Priestess, the Queen of Wands. Getting that extra chance. Your spiritual baddie going forward. You have strengthened your intuition. All right. And with the Six of Wands, the victory is literally hiding right behind the invite. Look at that. Caitlin Petty showing up like a whole crowd watching her right there. This is you coming in with a surprise invite or a message. Like Caitlin showing up being like, by the way, we have a record contract for you and we're going to need you in the studio tomorrow at 9. And she's like, shut the front door. You have shut the front door energy written all over this, that you're going to go to that, and there's energies that God is putting in place behind the scenes to bring you and the person on your mind together, because you've worked so hard for this yourself and been so closed off over the years that the rewards are coming in with a Six of Wands energy. The Death card. You got all major arcana showing up. This is wild. The Queen of Pentacles, the Dumpster, the Tower, the Seven of Cups. Oh my gosh, look at your level up. You're in the midst of a globe going to be heard around the world. In the past, you've dealt with more runners. Than the Death card to the Tower card, you dealt with more runners in the Boston Marathon, right? But your rewards are coming into this one here. Even though you might feel like everyone has left and forgotten you with that Seven of Cups Scorpio energy, your glow up is being heard. You're overcoming constantly being ignored, because you've learned you know your worth in the direction that you want to go with things. You're strengthening. When the repeating cards tell me to stay on point. And interesting. Remember how I mentioned the shirt thing? Like you got that one shirt you don't want to wear? I'm also seeing like a Cancerian that's got like a lucky go-to pair of either work or going out boots or shoes or something that like you have forever. But money's a little tight because of the work situation. You've been wanting to like get a new pair or something, or a Cancerian that just you got a shoe collection or something going on. But like you should take one moment for yourself. Be a Queen of Pentacles. Be the boss. Who the boss? And treat yourself to something here, okay? That it's like, you know, these boots are made for walking, or your pair of red bottoms in there. Go for it. Go with your bad self. Treat yourself a little bit, because the rewards for what you've been through, like the job front is changing faster than you think. And your ideas, those Ace of Swords, those vision boards, they're going to like bring a lot of fruition faster than you think through Cancer and Leo season. You're not making any bad choices right now. You're right where you're supposed to be. Things are playing out behind the scenes to guide you into each other's lives. With all that major arcana faster than you think. You could actually be the manifester. You might, if you've taken the that personality test, the really long test is like longer than an FHA thing, you might have found out you're a manifesting generator. And like when you wrote down their name with your name and stuff like that, even the male cancers, don't let the male cancers be all Johnny Bravo, because guys have done that too, where they're like, what would her first name look like with my last name? Guys do it too. Don't let them fool you. Okay? So girls, you're not alone. But yeah, you're being guided right into each other's arms, okay? Definitely could be dealing with a Taurus, a Virgo's here, Capricorn's hanging out, strong Sagittarius and Leo energy, Pisces and Scorpio. There's a lot of water. There's a lot of emotions in this one here too, all right? So let's see what's going on their side. Let's do it to it. All right, give me everything you got on the Eight of Wands to the Seven of Cups on that Page of Wands. A lot of fire and water in this one. Could be a July 7th Cancerian, because the 7-7, the Seven of Cups on repeat. The Page of Wands, you or them could be a musician, maybe even a DJ or a singer-songwriter. Four of Pentacles, the Lovers to the Five of Pentacles, and the Magician again down here. Wow, Cancer. If you're dealing with a past person, hold on, spread this out, because I'm seeing two groups of Cancer. I got you guys. For the Cancers dealing with a past person that you're working on and waiting for a return on this one here, that Lovers card of the Magician here shows me that you gave their heart, you gave your heart to them, and they didn't ever reciprocate it. Four of Pentacles to the Five of Pentacles. They left you on furlough, out in the cold. Maybe you were a victim of a COVID casualty. Okay. With the Magician, though, they've done some work. Because Tarot 101 is that the Magician is, oh, you've got all the tools. I actually know some guy friends of mine that have all the tools. They bought their $10,000 Snap-on set of tools, and they haven't got a clue how to use any one of them. Right? Cancerian women, if the guy has a 10mm socket, he doesn't know how to use the tools, okay? Real mechanic has no clue where their 10mm are. But with the Magician card, this is actually the MacGyver card in the deck, because it's knowing how to use all the tools that you have at your disposal, whether it's scotch tape and baling wire or a whole mechanic set of tools, okay? So this person has done some work to level up and come in with the Lovers, okay? The fights you guys went through in the past with the Lovers card to the Five of Pentacles shows that, like, when the times were good, they were really good. But then when they were bad, they were really bad, right? The Lovers card is not just, oh my gosh, we're in love with each other, let's run off and get married. But it's that roller coaster ride that you go through, the fights, the goods, the bads, and the indifference. And when the going got tough, maybe they cut down and stopped going. All right. It was like they may not have known any other way, though, on this. Okay. Could have been dealing with a Gemini. Could be a Sagittarius, possibly a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. But yeah, it's like they didn't know any different. Let me see why, though. And thank you guys for being here, too. I appreciate you. Love that like for you, Cancer. Tap that screen for you guys, Cancer. You've been through a lot. You deserve some hearts. Six of Pentacles, Knight of Swords to the Eight of Wands, and the Two of Cups. Oh my word, engagement photos. They still have your pictures in their phone, okay? Coming out on this, I just heard Casey Musgrave's camera roll. That might resonate. But yeah, with the Eight of Wands, strong Sagittarius, Gemini, and Taurus energy on this one. The Knight of Swords, they've actually done some work. Maybe they grew up in a broken home, like a single-parent household or a divorced household, where, like, the only way that they know love was through pain, you know? They may not have even known any other way other than that love always equals pain. So they'd been through so many losses before in their life and really didn't see any other way to love. Grew up in a household of fighting, that's what it's the only way they knew. But they've been through a lot. They've been through a whole lot of changes and done a lot of work to find a lot about what real love is. They just, you know, this is that one that, especially if there was an age difference I'm seeing off of this, or just a difference in mindset where you were ready to go, they weren't. They might have just had a total fear of commitment because they didn't know. But being apart is where they've leveled up. They've actually done some work and discovered a little bit of what real love is, because I see they might have moved out of their home or got away from the family that was keeping them bound back and constricted, and they've had time to discover their way, find their path, and all of a sudden realize that, wow, nobody loved me like Cancer did. And they've done the work. I'm going to give them a sign off on this. For the Cancerians dealing with a past person, I'm going to sign off. They get a quality check inspection on this. Cancer energy, Gemini energy with the Lovers, that they have taken the time to come back around. And that Eight of Wands, Sagittarius energy, it shows that they will reach out, that there's communication in the energies, or maybe you've already heard from them. Like, I'm seeing a little bit of a text message or a phone call that it shows, like, it could even be the apology or trying to move forward and see where this goes, okay? They've done the work to level up. You might have been dealing with somebody going through a Saturn return, you know, in like their late 20s, around the age of 40. We either call it, you know, growing up, or we call it the midlife crisis, or so forth. But they've matured, all right? I like that. Now, in the Seven of Cups, let's see about this new person with the Two of Cups, okay? All right, the past person sees like a commitment with you where they're like, maybe you guys even made it to that point. It might have been a broken engagement or a promise ring or something like that. All right, I'm seeing a ring on it. Or like I think they might like it and they want to put a ring on it now. But anyways, all right, let's tune in on the Seven of Cups and see what we've got for the Cancerians dealing with some new love. Cancer, they're all over the table. This is wild. Oh my goodness. That High Priestess card came back with the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. You or them might actually like golf, or even I'm seeing like a putt-putt date or some, there's dates in the energies coming forward. This new person is definitely interested in you so much that when I'm like, hi, new person, my name's Archer. Can I talk to you about, do you have a moment today to talk about Cancerian energy? And they're like, whoa, oh my goodness. They like you. They're interested in you and they want to know more about you. Look at the High Priestess. Maybe they're playing a little quiet, a little closed off, like not showing their whole hand, but they're definitely tipping their hand, right? This is the energies coming in for the Cancerians. You know, the new one, I think Cupid has totally struck them a little bit. Cupid's arrow done hit them right on the head. That High Priestess, they're trying to be quiet. Maybe they're a little closed off, a little guarded, or you're like, they're not even interested in me, Archer. No. I'm hearing, oh, I like that song. That's an oldie but a goodie. That's Sam Cooke. Cupid, draw back your bow. Oh, man, somebody loves you. And they're crushing on you, but they're okay, this age different things is all over the place, too. They might just be a little younger, but they get a little spaghetti legs, and, like, they're unsure, okay? Let's find out what's up with that, okay? Because they're already kind of stuck loving you. Knight of Pentacles. It took a long time for you guys to find each other. And with the Two of Wands down here, look at this. It does say new person, who dis? This is the new person. So we got two groups of Cancers. All right, let's see on the new energy. What have we got? Maybe you guys already have been talking a little bit with that Knight of Pentacles, and it was a bit of a false start. Were you guys both kind of like spaghetti legs or something a little bit? Possibly? Okay. There's some nervous energy in this one. This is interesting. The Two of Cups came back. Oh, my word. We have a convergence of the Archer train. Samuel Clemens style. The Two of Cups. Now, the Cancerian is dealing with a past energy. Remember, I pulled the engagement, the promise rings, or something like that. Literally, like, they like it and they want to put a ring on it. You or them could be a photographer, or like I see you guys being, like, in the future, that goober couples that are just so adorable, and you guys go and get, like, professional pictures taken. Like, I'm seeing out in, like, a field, and it's those, like, okay, you pose like this, you pose like this, that sort of thing. It's really neat, okay? But then the Two of Cups comes back out for the new person. This is where my groups of past Cancerians and new Cancerians all meet up. Like I was saying at the beginning, rewind if you missed it, is that if you don't think you're meant for love and a family in this lifetime, 10 of Cups, you totally are. Because right here's the energies where you guys get together, get engaged, and go forward, okay? Maybe you guys like met online, could be doing online dating, or somebody in your hobby circle. Maybe you're both like writers or painters, or like, I'm seeing like Comic-Con type conventions and different things. That Queen of Pentacles, you guys might even have met at the gym. Page of Pentacles, the personal trainer card. But yeah, this one here, I think you guys have already been talking a little bit for my new Cancerians. And this is where the energy comes in with the Three of Pentacles. Oh yeah, work besties. Oh, you guys do is there a Cancer crushing on somebody at work and they're crushing on you too? Or like I said about your work life or your hobby circle? Yeah. I think you guys might have a bit of a slow start on this one with that Knight of Pentacles. Because you guys are both a little hurt, a little closed off and quiet. Hey, Katie. But literally, once this gets to the door, you guys are both like literally like stuck loving each other, and there's really some neat digs on this one. The outcome here will overcome any love y'all felt in the past, and this is the point on that Two of Cups, your energy, Cancer, where the past people and the new people come together, and the Cancers all wind up coming out with the Page of Wands for a harmonious outcome on this. Okay, that Three of Pentacles, you guys are going to work well together, and God's helping drive your chariot. All right. How you doing, Katie? What's up, darling? All right, let's see what's going on. A little bit on this outcome here. The Nine of Pentacles. No way. Shut the front door, literally. And the Justice card. I think that came out like that for Gemini. And the Magician's back, too. Ooh. You guys come together on the same level. This is kind of what you wished for. Interesting. Justice on the Nine of Pentacles. This here I see is like setting the foundations for something. A little bit of a slow burn. You guys might in the future, we're going to definitely pull on this. I think you guys might wind up moving in together. Maybe you guys wind up like, God is putting some stuff in place with that Magician energy that you've thought about and dreamt about, right? Where he's on this Nine Pentacles to the Justice card. There's going to be those happy little things that happen, you know, that wind up putting you guys into a cycle that's like, well, we're going to wind, like, I got to sell my house and move for work or something. Can I crash with you for a little bit? And you're like, yeah, it's cool. And then it's like, all of a sudden, if you know, they're like, you guys just stay there, stay together type of a thing. Okay? Interesting. Very neat. All right, so let's get a future income. Income outcome. Boy, the money's going to be tight too. Could be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo. Could be a Libra. Also, Capricorn is here. There's a lot of Sagittarius, Gemini, and Leo. The High Priestess, I'm seeing Taurus, but literally with the High Priestess, like anything. There's a lot of secret energies where they like want to talk. you know, definitely an invite, or if you got plans to travel or something, you should totally take advantage of it and go for it, because God's putting a lot of things in place to like make this work out. See how it says about the festival goer on here coming out? I kind of like that. That's neat. All right. Let's give me an outcome on this. You're then could be born on the 9th or the 11th. The 23rd is here. The 1st. The 21st. The 7th. Could be a life path number 2 or a 7. Also, the 3rd is here. The 27th comes out, and the 21st, too. Also, the 9th or the 19th. But yeah. All right, let's roll. Give me an outcome on this, because you go from 2 of Cups, where you guys are getting engaged and taking those cutesy pictures, to a straight-on 10 of Cups family that you wanted, that you thought would never come your way. All right, let's roll. The Queen of Cups. Oh, my goodness, it's unconditional love with the Ace of Cups. Cancer, should I stop? Yeah, and the King of Swords is underneath there. This is somebody mature that gets you. We're going to say that's the grown astrology man on this one, because that happened the other day, too. Somebody tried to get me to say a swear. I won't do that. But that King of Swords coming in. Look at this. The Queen of Cups, it's the unconditional love. And the Ace of Cups is swiping right. Especially if you guys did meet somehow online or in a weird way. With this here, this is setting the foundation for a very stable and equal partnership, that you guys love each other. Okay? This is like, for the Cancerians dealing with the past, like you guys actually apologize, move on to it. You don't have to hear the past brought up. It's like straight, honest communication that you guys swipe right on the unconditional love. This here I do see as a partnership. It could start out as a little bit of a slow burn, right? Oh my word. And it goes right back to the 10 of Cups. This is equal communication too, where they speak to you to give you your glimmers, not your triggers. And they learn to speak Cancerian. Okay? This actually is where that energy that they make time to listen to your wants, your needs. If you've had a rough day, they want to hear about it. All right? This is leaving the phone face up and knowing their passcode to it, not face down, where you don't have to fear anything else like that. It's a straight up love that takes you to the 10 of Cups on the 10 of Cups. You or them could be born on the 10th or the 20th. And the repeating cards are when God tells me, keep going, Archer. You're on message. This is what Cancer is manifesting. Hard, beautiful energy. With the Chariot, I just felt that. That was a 9 volt to the tongue. Oh, my word. This is why I love tarot. I literally, did I not just say, as Cancer is manifesting this, what Cancer wants, Cancer gets? It's the Chariot. Definitely blow out your birthday candles, okay? Because it's coming your way, and it's moving faster than you thought. It is a surprise. The 6 of Swords, the 4 of Cups, the 10 of Wands on the 7 of Wands. Strong Leo Sagittarius on this one. This is overcoming all that burnt out energy that brings in some balance for life with the 2 of Pentacles. And look, literally, look how she's got her phone open and her cell phone out. There's nothing being hidden from you. This is definitely research going forward where they listen to be understood on the 4 of Cups and overcoming all that dry cups energies. That you're at the end game on this one. That 6 of Swords. It does show there could be travel plans between the two of you guys, or a new generational way of looking. This all starts out as a slow burn. 7 of Wands. You're protected. Sorry, not sorry. Right? Going forward through Cancer and Leo season, that actually has a really nice slow progression. It's a neat slow burn. And it's that balance with the 2 of Pentacles to the 6 of Swords. Travel and trips being planned. Seeing things from a different perspective together. That actually I'm seeing as this stuff naturally progresses. That like it starts in Cancer and Leo season where you guys still have your new fun vibes, the spaghetti legs, that kind of energy where you guys are walking down the street holding hands or whatnot, or just in your own little bubble, 7 of Wands, just laughing, embracing each other's quirks, the goods and the bads, and the people around you, they're kind of like, oh man, I'll have what Cancer's having. That's really awesome. Or you got like people approaching you and being like, hey, excuse me, could you guys not do that? My wife's asking why I don't do that. Right? There might be a little bit of jealousy for this power couple vibe that comes in. But honestly, with all the Leo and the Sag energy, I see Leo season as a very big catalyst for you going forward. And by Sagittarius season, at 10 of Wands, I actually see there that you guys might actually move in together and start looking towards the future in your plans with a pair of 10s. Could be born on the 10th or the 20th. The 10 of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Cups, it's all the cups that overflows like a dam of emotions bursting on this one. You guys might actually start looking towards the future and finding that spark, that chemistry between you. I'm seeing a Cancer that really likes candles, like you like the scented candles, or like you've been noticing the candle flames like follow you. Like you light a candle here and it blows right towards you and you're like, ah, not now. Put that over here. Ah, that's better. And then it blows that way, and you're like, stop it. And everywhere you put it, or the candle flames, how they flicker in that. But this is that energy that looks towards the future. Finding that chemistry that reignites the spark that you guys, that like, this is something you never thought you'd find. 10 of Cups. Look at this. This is beautiful energy. You might want to screenshot this one. The 10 of Cups to the Queen of Cups to the Ace of Cups. You guys swipe right on each other. I do see like you guys could actually do some Christmas stuff together. In Sagittarius seasons, even before Christmas time. That 10 of Wands. This thing's going to change up from Leo season into Sag season, that you guys take a little natural progression. Yeah, you guys can wind up moving in together and even getting one of them Christmas ornaments. It's like couples first Christmas going forward, okay? Wow, Cancer, claim this one. You are manifesting long-term results. I like this for you. This is impressive. My goodness, claim this down in the comments. Let me know how it resonates too. Leave a comment. Let me know how it resonates. We do treat the comment section. It's like Facebook. It's all a judgment-free zone. We all interact, and I do get notified and see and like and love all the comments, and I do eventually reply to them. I'm a solo act, so I got to do it all, but I do see and love and appreciate every one of your comments. It means the world to me, okay? Wow, you could be dealing with a Leo for sure. Definitely could be a Sagittarius. Scorpio, Gemini, and Virgo are here. Pisces, Aries is here. Taurus, a lot of Taurus. There's also Virgo, Libra. Man, you got like everybody showing up for you. That is wild. 10 of Cups to the Ace of Cups. This is beautiful energy. Whew. Remember, too, it might resonate to any and all placements of Cancer within your chart, too, because we're not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but we are all the parts of all our charts, okay? All right, so let's see what's going on. I'm going to close off the Super Chats. Now, here's what we got going on. Check this out, Cancer, because I don't do bonuses. I don't do Patreons or extendeds. When you're here for the whole... You don't want a to-be continued reading. You want to know beginning, middle, and end. The appetizer, the main course, and the dessert. So you get everything at my readings. But we go from a Google Earth view, right? A general Cancer collective, where we're looking at, out of 8 billion people on this rock, 1/12 y'all are Cancers. All right, at some point in everybody's life, they dealt with a Cancer, right? But Crab Lives Matter, hashtag that one. But we go into the Super Chats, and even though they're personal readings, they pull on the energy. It's like going Google Earth down to a Google Street View and zooming in on the situations for you guys. Watch how these things all tie in and resonate, okay? And Cancer, thank you so much for being here and let me read for your energy. This is approaching so much faster than you think. You were going to, I mean, I know we got the High Priestess showing up and they're planning surprises, but just act surprised, okay? All right, let's go for it. Let's tap into the Super Chats and see what we got. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys, too, for tapping the screen for me on TikTok and Instagram. Thank you guys, too. I appreciate you. What's up, Costco Glow? How you doing? Lydia, Tiara, Touched by Haze. Thank you, guys. Oh, my pleasure. Thank you, Coco Glow. I like your screen name. It's cool. All right, let's do some Super Chats and see what we got here. We're going to start with Crystal. Thank you for the Super Chat, Crystal. You appreciate you. All right, is Gemini thinking of you? It's the Sun card. Leo energy. Oh, my word. It's all major arcana. It's the Sun card to the Hermit card to the High Priestess, and the High Priestess came out twice in the reading. There is no way, Crystal, that Gemini is not thinking about you. And the High Priestess, it does show. Act surprised when they text you or call you, or like you get invited to something, like a mutual friend asks you, like, hey, are you coming to that barbecue this week? And you coming to the cookout? And you're like, I wasn't thinking about it. They're like, you should really think about coming to it. Literally, the Gemini is really wanting to message you. The High Priestess that was literally in the reading is showing here that behind the scenes, Leo season, Virgo on there, that they're closed off and quiet, but they're totally thinking about you. And they're going to reach out with the High Priestess card. Strength card, too. Just act surprised. All right? But yeah, totally thinking of you. All right. Hi, Priscilla. I love that name. That's a cute name, Priscilla. All right. Your crush stopped communicating with you. Wonder why, and if are they going to reach out ever? Okay, I got you covered. Thank you for the donation, too. I appreciate you. All right. Let's see what we got for you. Got you covered. The King of Cups, the Seven of Swords, Eight of Pentacles with the Two of Pentacles. So the reason that they stopped communicating was because they got a little bit in their heads about the potential of a long-term commitment. And not that they were totally scared of commitment, but they might even have said that at one point to you. But the reason the crush stopped communicating was because it became a lot on their side to handle with, like, this is my forever. I stopped looking. I've got to take care of a connection and a relationship forever. They got a little nervous. They could be a little younger. There's a little difference in like the mindset or the age and the maturity that it just got them nervous. But however, they are going to reach out to you. The King of Cups is a more mature energy, and they aren't giving to anybody else. The King of Cups only gives that couple love to who they want. The Eight of Pentacles does show that right now they're doing some work. They're coming into a higher level. Like, see how they're just focused on their money and their side. Maybe I think their money might be a little issue or a little bit tight. Where right now there's just a lot in their personal life going on that they became too overwhelmed. But they haven't stopped thinking about you with the Seven of Swords. They're working on some healing and finding their way. With the King of Cups, they are going to mature up and have a more positive mindset. So they will reach out to you. Right now, they're just working on becoming unstuck. The Lover's card to the Justice card underneath it, too. They're just balancing out. You should be given an award or elected for sainthood because your patience is beautiful. They do still have feelings for you. They just got a lot going on. All right, Anna. What's up, Anna? Thank you so much. Let me grab you a love messages. Thank you guys for the donations. It all goes back into the channel. I appreciate you guys. All right, let's find out. Here we go. Eight of Pentacles came back. Oh my gosh. Oh my word. It's the same exact reading, but with the Knight of Cups. The love message I want you to know here on this, it's literally the same meeting. That you've been dealing with somebody that put their work in front of a relationship and also had a little bit of an immaturity. They are actually going to be coming forward, very similar to Priscilla's reading, that you are still on their mind. They're going to make a love offer with the Knight of Cups to you, and that Two of Pentacles is back too. That they had to go through and make a decision and come to terms with some things. That you will get a message here in the next 8 days or so that'll either be directly from them or from a mutual party that's like so-and-so is still thinking about you, but they haven't reached out because they're not sure if you've moved on, and there's a lot of little things that they're overanalyzing with that Eight of Pentacles, which is Virgo energy. But they are doing the work to heal and mature up and come in on this one. So your love message right here is that your rewards for what you focus on and how well you've healed is bringing in a date night. And I do see a multiple choice option with the Two of Pentacles. I think you've been crushing on somebody or they're crushing on you, that somebody's going to make a move. They might beat the past person to the punch. And like the new person reaches out first and like, you're like, okay. And it might be some really good love that ties into the Cancer reading. All right. So thank you so much. Appreciate you. All right, Randy. Let's see what we got. Randy, you are very generous. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. This chat is sponsored by Randy. Thank you. All right. Let's see what we've got. Has there been any changes to the past person being guided? You're a July 19 Cancer separated from an Aries. Let me find out. Let's see what we got. And thank you so much. You're very generous. I really appreciate you. The Star card. The Judgment card. And the Page of Wands. The Five of Pentacles. Okay. So currently the Aries is still just on a case of a shutdown. Five of Pentacles did come out in the Cancer reading as well. However, there's nobody else in their life. Nobody else in their energy. They're on their own. But yes, there has been a change right now. They're in the middle of a glow up. They're maturing. They're coming out of that energy before where they were very closed off, very guarded, and really weren't all about you. There was a lot of fighting and stuff going on behind the scenes. They're doing the work, and I see that they're into Leo season. They're coming into a higher level of ascension where they're thinking in a much more positive and a harmonious mindset with the Judgment card. They've done the work. Like rent was due, they paid the rent. With the Star card, they've done some healing to mature up and come back in, that you will get an offer that comes forward. All right, you'll get them reaching out, being like, I miss you. I think that is literally what you'll get. Miss you. How you doing? Hey, little short message. But yeah, the separation phase will end because they are being divinely guided. You guys are meant to be together. The star is written in the blueprint. Remember, the star came out in the reading too. So yeah, separation phase will end actually. I have a feeling, believe it or not, that you will get a birthday message. I think the happy birthday is what they're going to use as the reason to reach out. Okay. So I hope that helps, Randy. And thank you so much. You're very generous. I appreciate you. All right. What the advice? Let's see. What's my advice with Cancer? Being supportive. All right. Let's see what we got. Thank you, Angel Eyes, too. I appreciate you. All right. Oh my gosh. The King of Cups is back, and the King of Swords, and the Six of Cups with the Page of Cups. All right, a little bit of Cancerian love advice for you is to be a little bit nurturing with the Pisces energy, and like don't get too overwhelmed or into your feels. If they're quiet or take a minute to respond, they only want to be with you with the King of Swords. That they only times when they're not responding, just know that they're busy or they're doing a couple things or work. And with the Six of Cups, they will come out there. And I'm being told that like you guys kind of enjoy, like they like to laugh and giggle because they have a very stressful job, day life with the King of Swords. And one of the coolest things you can do is to send messages that are cute little funny memes or reels, and to respect if they don't respond right away. Know that they've seen it, know that Cancer likes it. And with that Six of Cups, they will respond because you do actually make them smile and comfortable. But also, don't you go quiet. There's nothing wrong with a good morning text or how's your day going. Just like stuff, like what means more is like less of the, like if you don't engage as much, you just send them little things to make them smile. Nurture them, a little Piscean energy. That should go a long way because your Cancerian's not used to being nurtured. Your Cancerian's used to having to do it all on their own. So they're getting adjusted to having somebody in their life that's there and supportive for them. So literally what you said about being supportive, little reels, make them smile, make them laugh, and never, always keep the new factor in there. Don't get too set in the ways about it. Enjoy like the best couples are the ones that after 7 years of marriage, they still act like they're dating. They still have those fun times. So never let the fun times and the first times in the honeymoon phase fade away. Okay? All right, I hope that helps. Thank you. All right, let's see what we've got. General energy for Lois. Okay, I got you, Lois. Thank you for the super chat, too. I appreciate you. You guys are all so kind. All right, let's see what we got here. I am actually, thank you for being here, Cassia. Yeah, Leo's going to be next. Leo's next up. Three of Swords, 10 of Wands on the Queen of Wands with the Page of Cups. So, Lois, generally speaking right now is that you have been through a lot of a hurt phase. You've been dealing with, like, you had a lot of people that I honestly, straight up with the Three of Swords, I don't normally pull a third party, but I think in the past that you did. You almost had an energy of, like, you caught them red-handed in the act and it hurt. And you had to cut somebody out in this life. It shows that by your choice to walk away from that, as much as it did hurt, it's manifesting the Queen of Wands, that you've got some options approaching with the Page of Cups to the Eight of Swords. The one in your mind feels like in a general prison or a general lockdown from what they did to you. But at 10 of Wands, the rewards for walking away from them is going to bring in something new, better, and like it'll pale in comparison. Like the new energy that's approaching is your rewards for what you put up with. Page of Cups, one of the rarest new connections on the planet type thing, is actually going to be something that goes the distance and allows you to overcome the Three of Swords. You got a potential future coming in that'll make you forget about the stuff you went through in the past with like a real love with the Queen of Wands. And a lot of fun energy too. Okay? So, and thank you too. I appreciate you. Oh, Trek, appreciate you. Thanks. Actually, I will. I'll grab a little super chat real quick over on the TikTok side. TikTok, our Rowdy Hitman. He's like my man in black, like surprise one. Like security bodyguard. But yeah, he actually donated a super chat. So I'm going to actually grab here. I thought I did see a question in the chat. Let me look real quick. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. Do they love you? Okay. For sure. Let me pull a little energy on that and see what we got. Renee Hunt, may I have one card? Absolutely. Rowdy Hitman, he's one of our OGs. He's been with the family for a long time over on the YouTube channel. I got you. May I have one card? I got you. Actually, Rowdy Hitman's got you. Thank you, Rowdy. You're good people. Good people. All right, let's go. The one card for you, Renee, the one card for you is the Three of Cups, which literally did come out in the reading over here about a union and a wedding in the cards. You've been very alone and quiet for a minute. Look at you just looking at the Little Dipper up there. Maybe the Big Dipper, Little Dipper resonates with you even. But this shows there is a union coming in, because in the biblical tarot, the Three of Cups is the wedding at Cana. That shows that even just being here, you might be one of those people that have thought, like, love isn't meant to happen to you in this lifetime. Just by being here and looking into love tarot and just that energy, it shows you're manifesting love. You are destined to have it in this lifetime. You will wind up married. You will not pass away single, and you will not pass away anytime soon. You're gonna have some great grandkids to look after before, okay? You're gonna make it up into your 90s and wind up married with kids and grandkids and great grandkids running around. You are destined to create a generational wealth. There is a union in your future, okay? And I do see over the course of the next 3 years, things will change a lot, like where somebody will come back. Actually, in the next 3 years, I see you've already got a family and kids at this point. Wow, that's a long-range forecast. But it's going to start this year, and then you're going to start growing the family from it, all right? You're nearing the end of a single phase, all right? It's going to be the end of the single life, so enjoy it, because you don't have much time left before you wind up, like, in a relationship, and you got to deal with the guy leaving their toothbrush everywhere, and the toilet seat being left up and stuff, and all of a sudden you'll be like, oh, this place used to be so much cleaner. Oh, I got to figure out what to make for dinner again. So enjoy the single life, because you don't have a single life much longer, okay? And thank you so much for being a part of the family here on TikTok. I appreciate you. Thank you guys all for tapping the screen and loving the screen here on TikTok. Feel free to join us over here on the channel at YouTube Archer Astrology, okay? All right, let's see what's going on next up. The Miracle Moon. Your love life, please advise. 10-4. I got you, Miracle Moon. Thank you for the super chat, too. You're very generous. I appreciate you. Thank you for being a part of the family. I like your image on your screen name, too. Your graphic. That is a really cool graphic. I dig that. All right. Love life. Please advise me on the Miracle Moon's love life. What have we got? Here we go. Justice. To the Ten of Swords. On the Two of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Okay. So the rewards for what they did to you in the past Miracle Moon, you're actually reaping that with the Justice card. Judge Judy showed up to put the hammer down here. That the one on your mind is actually working on the Two of Pentacles. Remember how before, they're, oh, I'm unsure. I don't know. Can we talk about it later? I'm not sure which direction I want to go around and do. They're actually, Justice shows their head and their heart chakras lining up with the Libra energy to the Ten of Swords. They're finally at the end point, and they're overcoming the overthinking that slowed them down in the past. That they're coming forward for a fresh and new start with you. The Fool card to the King of Swords can be more mature, and it's a forward direction with the Fool card. With the with the Magician. I don't know why I wanted to call that the Ten of Wands, but the Magician, which came out in the reading for Cancer, that I see you're the one manifesting it. The stuff you've wrote down, the things you've said, the wishes and the prayers you've made are literally manifesting the Fool card to the King of Swords, where they come in and use their words wisely. Because before they didn't use their words so wisely, and their words would hurt sometimes. They'd speak before they think. But they're coming back in, so hang tight. Your Magician card is coming on this. I think well before Virgo season, you're going to be at least talking to somebody and making date nights plans and stuff, okay? So hope that helps. 9 of Cups, you're blessed. All right, guys. Thank you so much for the super chats. I appreciate you very much for it. Thank you for your donations to the channel. It's wonderful. And you guys are all so generous. All right, remember, Cancer, this could resonate to any and all placements of Cancer within your chart, because we're not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of all our charts. And I'm FHA compliant, so I will read for any sign or placement that desires and inquires. All you got to do is ask. And if you do want to ask, remember, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com if you would like to either A, book an in-person reading with me in Nashville, Tennessee this Saturday. Okay, I will be in Nashville at the Homewood Suites by Hilton. All right, on Church Street. So come and email me. Come and set up a time, and we'll go from there. And also, if you would just like to email me about either a Zoom one-on-one reading or a traditional private YouTube link, I offer both, okay? Email me at archerastrology@gmail.com for the details, all right? So, until next time, thank you very much, Cancer, for letting me read your life, your love, and your energy. I appreciate you for it. And happy birthday. Happy solar return. Happy birthday to you, Cancer, all right? And TikTok, if you'd like to see the entire reading, feel free to head over to the YouTube channel. Subscribe, please. It is posted now in the live videos on the homepage, so you can have a review of the Cancerian reading for you totally, okay? And God, thank you very much for the messages today we got for Cancer. As always, we are truly grateful and appreciative, and thank you for putting up with me. I love you. All right? Until next time, Cancer, I will see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. I totally love you guys. You guys are awesome. I'll see you later. And thank you, Mod Squad.